So we are here then for game week 3, and it's been a very, very mixed start to the season. Game week 1 absolutely smashed it. Game week 2 got absolutely smashed. And then tonight we are playing Ajax Treesdown, who are a team that we have beaten twice in the league last season, but they are a good side. They're young, technically very, very good, and yeah, it's going to be a struggle, especially because of what's happened to our team in the last hour or so. We've got loads of people missing anyway. No James Heiser, don't know where he is, probably training or something like that, but we've not seen him for months. No Tommy Binks, still out with an ankle injury. Chris Hobster, he's out of the country. Steve Locke, he's ill. Tommy Green obviously serving his 1-match suspension from his red card in the last game. And I'm sure there will definitely be other people who I have forgotten. Grant Kirkby, he's managed to, well, congratulations in order really, because his wife is expecting another baby, but unfortunately that means for us that he's going to be less available for football for the rest of this season, which, as happy as we are for him and the family, obviously we're very, very sad for us. But it means that we've got a very, very depleted squad tonight, so much so that we've had to put me and Ant probably in the starting lineup. As it stands, behind me, we do actually have 6 players now. But this player right here behind me, who you wouldn't have seen before, who, in fairness, I've never actually seen play football before, he's called Josh. He is Sam Templeman's younger brother. And basically we got a phone call from Creasy probably about 20 minutes ago, to be honest, only about half an hour before the game was due to start, saying that his train was absolutely stationary and he didn't think he was going to be able to get to the game. So obviously he's our main centre back. We were expecting him, because we thought we were only going to have 6 players tonight, to be playing the full game, and now it's looking like he might only be able to play limited minutes, if any minutes at all. So we've had to call Josh in at the last minute. So yeah, massive respect to Josh for coming in and putting himself out there for us. So yeah, massive thanks to him for that. And it'll be an interesting experience, because obviously none of us have ever played with him before, never seen him play football, but we've got a proud record to maintain of being able to field a side for every single game that we've ever been lined up to play in any competitive football league. So yes, we've managed to get a team together. It may not be the best team in the world, and it may not be the best result, but the good thing is that it is still very, very early in the season. We've done it before, we've had depleted squads, we've had to change our style of football, so we're going to have to play probably a very dull, uninteresting style of football today, but it doesn't matter as long as we bring home something. And we are the first game on tonight as well, and as you can see behind me, there are people currently playing on the pitch. They're just a group of guys who have booked the pitch for the hour slot before our league starts tonight, which means that we're going to have absolutely no time to warm up whatsoever on the pitch. We're getting straight into that game, and it's 3 degrees in here as well, so it's going to be very, very cold, so it's going to be very, very tricky, and we're going to have to ease ourselves into the game. But obviously it's the same conditions for both teams, albeit the average age of our squad probably being about 8 years older than the opposition tonight. So going to be minimal vlogging before the game, which I'm sure you guys won't mind. So let's get straight into the action. So let's just confirm the squad then before this match. As always, we've got Grace in between the sticks, Creasy and his brother-in-law Temps at the back. The silhouette, that is Josh, who is Sam's brother, who might also be Creasy's brother-in-law. It's very confusing. There's lots of different mums and dads and things involved in that situation. But to finish with the squad, we've got Lockie, Ant and myself as we kick things off in this one. Me and Ant starting a game together for the first time in what must be years, in all honesty, as Grez just flicks the ball out to me. I look down the line for Ant, plays it back into me as I look to run at my men, draw a lot of plays over, get it out to Ant. He's in a lot of space there and he won't be happy with that, but that is just a sighter over the bar early in this one, as now Ajax come forward for the third time, and this is definitely one of their danger men coming down this near side. He looks to cut inside. It's a good pass to the back stick, and on his left foot, I'm not sure that's exactly where he meant to hit it, but it finds its way into the bottom corner. And early on, after we did start the better of the two teams, we find ourselves 1-0 down in this one, but Lockie looking to get straight back at them, but the shot is blocked into Ant Sleep now. Lovely little turn, plays it into the middle, but me and Lockie both leave that for each other. I do manage to turn on it. The keeper comes out though and makes a save as I look to get it back in the box, and that does actually come back off the crossbar. I was trying to cross that, but either way it doesn't matter. It's not resulted in a goal for us. Alex Lockwood with the ball at his feet now, and a lovely little flim flam there. We see that from him a lot. Sam goes down, the ref's not giving a free kick there, unfortunate not to get the foul there, but a lovely little bit of trickery there from Alex Lockwood as Ajax come forward now, and a great little tackle from Sam. Now you can't slide tackle in this league, but you can do a kind of attacking lunge tackle, which I think is kind of what Sam's doing, and he's absolutely mastered the idea of basically doing a slide tackle without technically sliding. And and we love that from him. As you see, Josh's first influence in the game, lovely little header to set up Ant there. And again, big thanks to him coming along. As you can see on the far side of the pitch there, we do have a Creasy. Massive respect to him in this one. He was running late, but great commitment from him. He's come from the train station, running home in his suit to get changed and make his way to the game. And these are only half-hour games, remember, so he's only going to be looking at playing about 10 minutes of football, but that's great commitment from him. We love to see that, as we love to see this from Ant as well. Great strength from him, winning the ball back. It finds its way to Sam, and it's bobbled back into the path of Ant Sleet. It's an untidy goal, but you don't care how they go in, and that is what he's deserved for his perseverance in that situation. As we see, it's lucky the way it comes to him, but he finds himself in the right place at the right time, as he normally does, and pokes it into the goal. 1-1 then. As we see Ajax coming forward, he's sitting down players left, right and centre, but fortunately for us, he can't find the goal on this occasion, and the ball comes forward into the feet of Locke with good strength and good turn and good hit as well. Honestly, I've never seen someone hit the crossbar as many times as this guy does. Sam Templeman, he can't quite get the finish in, but it's good pressure from the boys as it comes back in, and Creasy winning it early, and he gets the shot away. His first involvement in the game, and he's hit the post as well. The boys going close twice in a matter of seconds, and Ajax just looking to slow things down now and coming forward down the right hand side. They get the shot in, and Grez does well to come out off his line and smother that one, but action at both ends as we go straight up the other end now with Lockie. He goes to hit it first time, he slices it, but it's ended up being a lovely little touch for him. Does the fin pam again to get round his player, gets the shot away, and honestly there could have been 3 or 4 goals in that little string of play there, but it ends up still with the score at 1-1 between the two teams as Lockie goes over to take the corner there. And what has he done there? He's passed it straight to the Ajax man, who takes it round Grez, sits him down and slots it into the open goal. The only thing that's happened there is that he thought that Grez was that player. The shirts are reasonably similar. I mean, Grez is technically wearing purple and they are wearing blue, but Lockie, just next time, just take 2 looks please before you go passing balls like that into the halfway line. And that came right at the end of the half. 2-1 it is at half time to Ajax. Now, before we get into the second half, then just a quick word about our sponsors, YoungMinds UK. Now, they are a charity that get involved with young people in the community who suffer with mental health issues and disorders, and it's something we feel very passionately about and something very, very close to our heart. So there are many ways that you can get involved in such a great cause. Our shirts are available to purchase on our website for $34.99, and every shirt that you do purchase, a significant amount of that will go towards YoungMinds UK. Now, if you can't afford that or you don't want a shirt, then there are plenty of other ways you can get involved. There'll be a link in the description about other ways that you can get involved with the work they do in the community, as well as other ways to donate your money. Every bit would be much appreciated. Now, let's get back to the action. Ajax trees down coming forward then early in this second half, and it's a 2-on-1 situation. Places the back stick, cuts inside me, gets the shot away, and it's a good save there from Grez with his left booty as Ajax coming forward again, and Alex Lockwood does well to get back to his man, but he's dived in and the player sits him down, sits Grez down as well, and casually just slots it into that bottom right hand corner. Lovely little goal there from Ajax, and now 3-1 down as we look to get a chance to come straight back into it. I try and squeeze it in at the near post, and that is a poor strike. Got to do better than that, haven't we, if we're going to get more goals in this season and try and get back into this game. As Ajax come forward now, and their player looking to stand up Lockwood, and he gets a shot away, and that's how you do it. That's how you finish in a nice, calm and composed manner. And we now find ourselves 4-1 down with not a lot of time in this one. We're really looking to struggle, and especially when you've got people like me pulling shots like that wide, it doesn't help the situation. But there's still a few minutes left in this one. You never know what could happen. Got to keep plugging away, but it's all Ajax at the minute. As we see Sam Templeman with a great tackle. That one's got to be a slide, I think, in my books, but the ref probably just purely out of appreciation doesn't give that one. As we see Ajax coming forward again, getting a shot away, but Grez doesn't have to work a lot to save that one, as he does a nice little drop kick forward, and Lockie going down. He thinks he's been fouled, but the ref's giving nothing again in this situation as the Ajax player gets the shot away, and we are really living dangerously now at the back, as obviously we're trying to push forward and get ourselves back in this game. And then from an absolutely nothing whatsoever, it's just a long ball up from Grez to Lockie, and what a header that is. A little backwards Chicharito-esque header in off the post. I mean, we normally say don't people to people's head because you don't really score headers in this game, but Lockie has proved us all wrong there as he goes past and he's hit the post again. The guy just loves woodwork, and it stays a 4-2 in this one, but a lovely little turn from Anthony, and he gets a shot away and the refs block that, but we can see it does end up in the back of the net there. 4-3 with a couple of minutes left. There's still time to do this, boys. Great little turn from Ant. He's got a bit of a bigger body than he used to, and he's using it very, very well nowadays. Great strength from him to get the shot away. 4-3, and then working back to get the ball here, and is very quickly coming back to look like his former self there, but the keeper does well to come out and smother. But Antley is there again, battling away. I love to see it. He doesn't win the ball on this occasion, but I just love watching that, Ant. I love it. As we see, it's all us now going into the final few minutes. Ajax trees down defending with their lives. It's a little turn from Creasy there. He's dancing through players. He looks to get the shot away and it's blocked. Even Creasy fancies it now, getting out his dancing boots in this one as we see him. He's not quite dancing there, and I do this to Sam Templeman every single week, so we're just going to have a little tribute there to the falling over of the great tree that is Matt Creasy there. That one's for you, Sam, just to get a little one back there on your brother-in-law. As we see Ajax now playing the ball around at the back, Creasy doing his best to try and pressure the ball, and we pressured it very, very well there to win it back. And Ant's free at the back stick. Lockie sees him, it's a header, and I say headers are difficult to score in these goals. Ant doing well to get that one on target, but not enough power on it to beat the goalkeeper. As we see, it's a poor touch there from the Ajax man, and now Ant can come forward with it. He spots Lockie at the back stick, and he manages to stick it away. We've come back from 4-1 down in this one to draw 4-4 with one of the last kicks of the game there. It's a great pass from Ant, and Lockie doing really well there just to let it come across his body so that he can find it past the keeper and slot it in 4-4 now. But there's still time for it to change in this one as we see the ball on the far side. They get the shot in, and Grez just palming that one round the post. And they go over to take the corner now. Everybody absolutely blowing, but the referee decides to blow it there, finishes the game. It's not half time, it's full time for all. And as we look at how that affects the results, BFSB with another win, wins also for Stroke Titty, and FC Snoozemia will see us go further down the table. I believe we were in 4th place last week, and yes, we do now go down to 5th place. So it's not been a great start from us this season, but you've got to admire the battle to come back from that, and hopefully that can help us catapult our season. As we look at the goals, then 2 from Lockie tonight sees him go clear at the top of the table with 6 goals for the season. 6 goals in 3 games is not bad, and still 3 assists apiece between him and Lockie. Plenty more to come. You thought we lost?
I actually did. I thought it was 5-4. I don't know why.
Why did you think I go nuts? We went nuts.
You got to count. Yeah.
Why didn't you shout at me when I went gamble at the end?
I did. Did you not hear me say I'd rather have 1 point than none?
No, I was independent.
And you were cutting off the keeper, and I was like, no mate, stay goal side, stay goal side. And then you were like, got to gamble, got to gamble.
I thought we were losing.
And it's like, no, we've actually got a point here, mate.
Someone needs to make that clearer.
Shouldn't have been.
And the thing as well, and that's actually the most similar I've seen you to playing actual genuine football in a while as well.
2 goals and an assist.
Well, I'm running around getting stuck in and falling over and getting back up, actually, this time.
Fouls because I'm too slow.
I got the same amount of assists.
Yeah, but that's still part of actual football, mate. At least you're committing fouls. You wouldn't go near a player to commit a foul 2 months ago.
I'm so tired. But I don't know, I felt close to being back at it there.
No, it's better, mate. It's just fitness.
Just without the fitness. I don't know, it feels alright.
And Creasy, you had a bit of an interesting pre-game today. You want to tell us about that? No? Stuck on a train and then had to run home in a suit. And a coat. Is that going to need a dry clean now? But you turned up, mate. Is it? And what's your time? 6 minutes? Quick. Mate, you're the fittest on the team. All in all then, I'm very, very happy with that. That is a game that we could have easily just given up on and lost. And we knew it was going to be difficult tonight. As I say, the team was a team that was quite imbalanced. And yeah, including the fact that we had a player in there who we'd never played with before. And I've got to say, hats off to Josh, who played very, very well tonight, considering that was his first game for us. Playing with a bunch of guys he's never played before. And he just did the simple things well and was very, very useful at the back for us there. And yeah, we couldn't have got that result without him, so cheers for that, Josh, for coming along tonight. But yeah, in the main, really, really happy with that. I say, obviously, 4-1 down at one point to come back and get a point out of that. Yeah, great fight from the boys, and I say that's something that we've really, really improved on over the last kind of season and a half. Is having that fight and determination to come back, where before we just crumbled and that could have ended up easily being 7-8-0. Turns out these boots don't make me any better than these boots. I think I'm just bad now.